Hi Scorpio, so excited to be here with you guys. I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. Ooh, I just did Sag's reading and they started off with the Ten of Cups too. The Ten of Cups is about feeling like you're in a state of bliss, a state of happiness, achieving something that you were looking to achieve that like emotionally has you feeling like you've secured something or gotten to the place of feeling something that you wanted to feel. This can even be about addressing a state of mind. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Is this about like watching other people too be happy and feeling conflicted about that? Like maybe you also were watching someone. For some of you, this is about like you addressing that. It's like if you feel a tendency or like this part of you, which all of us have. Scorpio somewhere in our chart, we all have a tendency to like to observe other people and other things. Like it's just natural curiosity that we have, right? You could have been like paying so much attention to other people, like in a way of like maybe even studying people that you perceive to be happy or in a place where you wanted to be, but maybe it had the effect on you where it had you feeling more conflicted about what was going on in your own life. It's like the more you were watching something, this can be media, this can be other people, it can be like anything that you're observing, like seemingly so-called outside of yourself, and kind of taking that back, but for whatever reason, it's like this information that you were gathering was bringing you into a place where you were feeling conflicted. So I don't know if this is just like you observing other people and being like, I'm never going to be as happy as that person is or those people, or if it's just like, wow, I feel so unsatisfied with my life because look at what all these other people have, like things like that. You feel conflicted about what you want to manifest. Ooh, this is interesting. An interesting turn. For some of you, this is about even somebody from your past. It's like an ex relationship that you had. Remember, energies can always be reversed. But yeah, it's like feeling conflicted. It's like, do I want to manifest this person or this relationship back into my life? They look so happy. Yeah, it's like you have mixed feelings about what it is that you're seeing. I really am seeing it be like that. It's like you see someone and they look so happy and like your takeaway is mixed feelings about seeing that. And like even a state of emotional confusion, but I'm seeing it be linked to the Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords is like it's a disempowered type of energy as well. But it feels related to like maybe even wanting something that isn't yours potentially. And being like, you know what, this isn't healthy, I have to end it. I'm seeing something like that here. It really feels like something energetically that you were continuing a relationship with. It's like you kept watching this person repetitively. That's almost what this feels like to me. Or again, it could be like media. But it's not, the thing is that it's not like observing another person to be like, oh, like that's a good idea, or I want to do this, and like in a way that's bringing like empowering to you observing whatever this was. For whatever reason, it was bringing like a sense of confusion, a sense of like feeling uncomfortable emotionally, having mixed feelings about this, feeling internally conflicted. It's like bringing up all of these things that feel extremely unpleasant. And I mean, even too, when we're experiencing something like that, there are ways that we can use those emotions and feelings to change our lives and do something empowering with them. Because it's like, well, if I'm living my most authentic life, I'm not going to be feeling conflicted, so I'm going to find a way to handle this. Or like, oh, that's a sign to me that I want to change something that I've been doing, or that like I'm not happy with my life in this direction, so I actually want to do something about it here. But there's a difference between taking things on and doing things like that in a way where you're using it to empower yourself, versus just watching something else and becoming more and more unhappy with what it is that you're seeing because it's something that you want that you don't have, but you're not willing to work on it for yourself. And I think that this is something that we're recognizing too. And you know what, if you know that about yourself, like for where you are now, there's a sense too of being like, you know what, I gotta stop like watching this person or whatever. Again, I am seeing it be related to like an ex relationship, somebody from the past. With the Six of Cups here, it's like a sense of nostalgia as well that I'm picking up within the energy. I feel like everyone in the comments is going to be like, this is my ex watching me, it's not me. But I mean, it's all here for a reason, so. Yeah, it's about love, it's about a relationship, something that's come to an end, I'm seeing. But by discontinuing observing and I mean, this can be even looking back at old pictures and feeling a type of way. It's like just sitting within that, or like reading through text messages. I'm also getting something about messages, reading messages, or even like going back in memories, things like that. When you put an end to whatever this is, whatever information this is that you're living in, that you're gathering, that you're combining, collecting, as soon as this notion comes to an end, that internal conflict is also being addressed too. It feels too like the only way that this internal conflict can truly be resolved is through like the most genuine and pure love. This is like love for yourself, love for other people, that essence of the divine, and manifesting things that you want from that place. So it's like rather from a place of like, I'm lacking this, so I need this in my life, it's like doing it from an empowered place and being like, I love this and I like want this more in my life, or I want to continue this, or I want to draw this in because I want it around me. It's manifesting from that type of place, from a place of appreciation and love rather than depravity. Yeah, I'm specifically seeing this be an ex-partner. That things had ended with. There's a sense of being like emotionally feeling conflicted and mixed feelings about the ending that you had with this person, because I am absolutely seeing love at the very center of this spread. And the notion of wanting to manifest this relationship back into your life, the opportunity to have a new beginning with this person. For some of you, you could even work with this person too. In the past too, you could have been the reason that things were like broken off with this. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter anyway, but it's like you could have been part of the well, doesn't it take two people? Part of the reason that the relationship ended with this person, and it's like, for whatever reason, observing them now where they are in their lives, it's like it started to kick up old feelings that you had. And as I said before, there's this sense of like, because of seeing this, and you could even have like watched a movie with a couple and been like, oh, they look so happy, that's something that I want, and it's like triggering these feelings of like your ex and when you guys were together, things like that. And it's like now you're having these mixed feelings about the ending that you had with this person. It was very painful. There's a sense even of like reliving painful memories that you had with this individual, feeling conflicted, being like, if love is really there, like why did things manifest in that way, and like trying to re-manifest the connection that you had with this person. I'm looking just at Mercury here, and this is so Mercury retrograde. It's like during Mercury retrograde, anything that feels unresolved, especially when it comes down to communication and stuff like that, it's like you want to reach out to people, people are reaching out to you, people want to tie loose ends, they want to fix things, they want to address things. There's a sense of like wanting to find closure, resolution, bring things back to life. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is the manifestation of a relationship with somebody from the past. And I'm seeing like the opportunity to have that. I'm seeing a double 3 here. I wonder if this is an air sign that you're dealing with, because I am looking at the Page of Swords, and I'm looking also at the Queen of Swords too. I mean, we all have air somewhere in our chart. And I'm looking at the King of Swords. It's like I'm seeing there's a sense of making progress with whatever this 3 of Cups is for you. I'm seeing progress with like potentially even a reunion or a get-together. I want to get more and see what the context of this is. Because I'm seeing an opportunity, and it's met by the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's going to set boundaries. Yeah, there's so much air energy in this spread. I mean, you could have a lot of air in your chart. Or this person could that you're dealing with. You could have tried to potentially even started something up with this person, but you were met again with the Queen of Swords. It's like this is somebody that would have like not taken an offer. This is someone that like wouldn't be super emotional when you're talking to them. This would be somebody that's like really firm in their boundaries. But maybe this is also part of something that you're taking on too. Ooh, but we have we have 3 out of the 4 queens here. Let's see this. It's interesting. I'm seeing such a highlight of the number 3. It's like I'm seeing 3 queens. We started off with a double 3. It's like the 3 of wands, the 3 of cups. It feels like you stepping into a place where you're prioritizing, you like taking like care of yourself and doing what's best for you. Also gives you clarity on what it is that you're feeling emotionally and how to best also meet your needs too. It feels like you're whatever this experience is that you're having, it may give you better insight too on like you understanding yourself maybe in a way that you hadn't before. It's like maybe you're starting to see things that you hadn't been seeing before. For some of you, somebody could have... I don't know if this is like the first read is one person's perspective and this one is another person's perspective. What I'm seeing is that someone here has made progress with like understanding what types of energy they want to be starting things with and which type of energies they don't want to be starting things with. And you could have found out that somebody that tried to come through had like a third party situation going on even, or was trying to like bring you into the mix of something. And I'm seeing like somebody trusting their intuition and being like, nah, I'm good, because they're working on setting boundaries here and taking care of themselves. So it's like whoever... I'm hearing the word rascal. Whoever this person was to try to come through and start something with you, I'm seeing you be like, you recognize that something's up, and it's like even though you may have not had like proof of something, it's like intuitively you just felt like something was up, and you listened to yourself because you've been working on following your intuition and also setting boundaries and like trusting what you're feeling too, recognizing like the strength as well of being within the energy of the Queen of Cups. And I'm seeing like you're doing a lot on your own as well with the Hermit energy too. Very interesting. Because it's like you're looking for what's going to bring you a sense of fulfillment, not being with someone that you know doesn't have like the highest intentions for you. Because I'm seeing whoever this character is that came through, this is someone that's like not willing to get vulnerable, and this is someone that would pretty much say whatever they thought you would want to hear in order to like get you to reunite with them. So they were definitely seeking you out for some type of reason, but I'm seeing it like not go according to plan. For some of you, definitely your guides were helping you with this. Like, there may have been a lot up in the air, unclear about this situation, but you got the type of clarity that you needed, and it helped you make an important decision. It seems too, like the main point of this is that you've been making progress understanding, like intuitively and emotionally, what you're feeling when you've been reflecting as well. So it's like taking that time to check in with yourself has also been giving you a very major, significant type of wisdom that you need. I'm looking at Virgo here. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.